morning, class. I'm glad to see you again. Okay, in our meeting before, Miss Intan already explained you about our hobby or my hobby. To explain or to express your hobby, you can use present tense. What is present tense? Let's see. Present tense is used to describe an action, the actions that are factual, habitual, things that occur in the present, or you do the action or activity regularly. Okay, let's see. Okay, for this, how to make a sentence in present tense, we use first in the negative sentence. For negative, we use don't and doesn't. For subject, there are 7 subjects here. I, you, we, they, and then he, she, it. Okay. For this, for I, we, you, we, they, we use auxiliary don't. And then we use verb 1. Always use verb 1 in negative sentence. Okay. But for subject he, she, it, we use auxiliary doesn't. And then always use verb 1. Okay, how to make the sentence? It's the patterns just now. Okay. For affirmative or positive sentence, we start first from subject. What's the subject here? Example, you. And then we use verb 1, speak. We don't need to plus S or ES here because the subject is you. Okay. And then we add or plus English as the object. Okay. And then how to change it? How to change it in negative sentence? It's to be subject first, don't forget, you, and then you use auxiliary don't, and then verb 1, speak, and object. Here still not in a complete sentence because still there is no adverb of time. Adverb of time that we can use in present tense is like now, today, right now, like that. Okay. And then if we change the subject, example, she or he, the subject is he or she, and then we use for positive sentence, we use speak. Don't forget to use as in a positive sentence. And then object. We continue how to change it in negative sentence. We use subject first, subject, and then don't forget to use the auxiliary verb is doesn't. And then back to the first verb. It's speak, not speaks anymore. Okay, and then plus object. Okay, be careful for this. I know living, blah blah blah. I don't live. Okay, it's the correct one. And then this one is for affirmative sentence. She has a cat. It's the correct one. But for the incorrect one is she doesn't has. Okay? We cannot use has anymore because already we use auxiliary verb for negative sentence doesn't. And then we plus object, a cat. See, doesn't has a cat. It's incorrect sentence. How to make it incorrect? How to make it correct sentence? Let's see. She doesn't have, back to the verb. Okay? And then object. And then we see the base form of the infinitive. So we don't need to use to go, to need, to speak. So for infinitive, to infinitive, don't use it in a positive sentence. Okay, look at the constructions. We use, we can say don't, it refers to do not, okay, or doesn't, it's similar with does not. Next, the example. We have to know the example so that we can express it in a complete sentence. And then we know the grammatical, in a good grammatical for using present tense. Example, Clara's hobby is dancing. What's the subject here? The subject is Clara's hobby. And then the to be is that we use is. Why don't we use are? Because the hobby just one. Okay, just one, dancing only. And then we express it in or using present tense. She refers to Clara's hobby. And then she likes, don't forget to use as in a positive sentence. And then Lenggang Kangkong dance is an object. And then every week, how many times Clara does her hobby? Okay, it means Clara does her hobby regularly. She does it every week. I think. Okay, how to make the positive sentence? She likes Lenggang Kangkong dance and every week. And then we change that to negative. She doesn't like Lenggang Kangkong dance every week. Don't forget to, for negative sentence, we have to back to the first verb. Like, not like plus es or s anymore. Okay? And then we continue to interrogative or question sentence. We use first is the auxiliary, does, and then subject, and back to the first verb, like, and then object, Lenggang Kangkong dance. And how many times she or Clara does her activity? Every day. It's the adverb of time. And then how to answer yes or no in a short answer. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Do this one. Try to make the complete sentence. Let's do it. They play badminton every month. Okay. And then this one. Do they study English every day? Look at this picture. How to answer that? Can you guess it? Let us see. Okay, and then for this one, look at the pictures below. Make a positive sentence, then change to negative and interrogative sentence. Try to make a short answer, yes or no. Okay? This one, this is the picture, okay? So can you guess it? Before to make the conclusion, please answer it or please learn it, the exercise before, and then we can take it, or we, Miss Intan will try to point you to answer that. One of you or some of you, okay? Who can guess it later, okay? Okay. Now conclusion, we used to be is if someone has one kind of hobby, and then we used to be are if someone has more than one kind of hobbies. To express our hobby, we can use present tense. We do our hobby regularly. Or you can use also adverb of time. You can use now, right now, and others. Okay. Happy studying all. Thank you for today. See you in the next meeting. Thank you for your good attitude today. See you. I'm Miss Intan. Thank you very much. See you soon. Stay safe and keep healthy. Salam Ciencia.